Hi, it's Dustin
And Elizabeth.
with the Toy Hoarder, and today we have something really special for you. Let's see if we can get that real nice and up close. We have in our hands a day early Assassin's Creed Valhalla's Ubisoft Store Collector's Edition. This is number 8,503 of 13,499. I'm super stoked to have this on November 9th.
The game comes out November 10th?
Yes. It's not even supposed to be displayed at stores until the 10th.
Are they going to actually sell this one at stores? I thought it was an online only.
This one is an online only version of the game that you can only purchase from Ubisoft.
How come they didn't make 13,500?
Exclusivity. You get the last one, I mean.
13,499. Why didn't they just make an even number of it?
I have no earthly idea.
Do you have a Marsley idea?
No, but I can be quite mercurial.
If you would open it faster, you wouldn't hear all my funny jokes.
Alright, here we go. Alright, so the first thing coming out. Be patient. Okay, first thing coming out, we've got Assassin's Creed Valhalla in a steel case with a protective slip.
Wow, this is a really shiny slipcover. It's super pretty, you guys. It's like a marbled green. Here's this, you guys.
So everyone knows it is rated M for mature. And then we have...
Oh, is that for me to announce?
Yes.
Okay, I just thought you broke. Assassin's Creed Valhalla Selected Game Soundtrack. This has 14 songs. Did you cut it right there?
Yes.
How certain are you?
Very.
Oh, I made another cut.
Okay.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Just in... Is the disc pretty?
That's what I was hoping you would open up and show them.
Ooh, the disc is pretty. Okay, I know I'm not supposed to be thinking about Pixar movies right now, but this super reminds me of Onward, you guys. Although I guess that was sort of a Viking type thing happening. Here is the... Wow, it's still really glaring. Sorry, you guys. Here's the list of the songs that is included, and then here's that front cover. Alright, what else we got?
Next up, we have this exciting pouch. Alright, so inside the pouch we have... Oh, wow.
Chess piece?
No, it's a carved wooden figurine of
Did they make a chess set?
Ivor, I believe.
Y'all, now I want a chess set. I don't even play chess.
Well, this would be like reminiscent of dolls from the Viking time. They're either carved or made out of wood and hair. So.
Oh, lovely. Oh, were you gonna open this?
Oh. Inside the game case, you will find your season pass slip, your game CD, which isn't as exciting as the case, and of course your health and safety warnings.
Oh, we should read all of those in detail.
Oh, really? All right, let's get to the bread and the butter of this. I had too early, guys. There we go. Really thin piece of cardboard was on top of this, and here we go. Oh. Okay. And while she flips that over, I'm going to show you guys this real quick.
I think we should show it to them entirely upside down to see how many people stand on their heads to do it. What do you think?
I don't think very many people will stand on their heads.
Yeah, but
for
there
that.
might be that one.
There's always
they'll
that
send us a
one.
picture.
See, you had one job while I was showing them that.
Yeah. It's not even sealed? Ooh.
Alright, guys. Here we go.
Alright. There's a lot of detail on this box, you guys, so I'm just going to show that.
You'll notice that the Assassin's Creed logo is done with Viking boarding axes this time, which is kind of fun.
I love it. This is better than the normal one.
I really love the raven with the Assassin's Creed logo on the back of
Is it a
here.
raven or a rabbit?
Probably a raven.
I don't really know what the difference between those animals is in real life. But, yeah.
Intelligence. Okay, so the first thing I'm noticing when I open this up is that there was actually a spot for another game case here. I wonder why they didn't just pack the game right in with everything else inside.
I guess they added the statue later and couldn't fit it in here, maybe? It
Maybe.
almost looks... Well, they could have... I don't know, but they could have just taken the other little top section.
And then we got this, which is... Okay, this is Collector's Edition, 2,400, or 24,099. This is our numbered board. I've never actually gotten a numbered piece with one of my Assassin's Creed Collector's Editions before. I have all of them since Black Flag. Might actually get a frame for that. And then inside this beautifully adorned envelope, I'll let you take this up there, are some more art prints. And those were hidden behind the large art print in the packaging.
Oh good, they're postcards, they're not actual fingerprint issue. This one is by Martin Deschambault. This one is Donglu Yu. And this final one is Raphael Lacoste. I guess I could show you their actual names in case you guys could not understand me or I massacred them.
Alright, oh boy, here we go.
Oh dear, don't drop that.
Oh. Look at this. This is beautiful.
Don't need you losing fingers to this escapade. Oh man.
No, that is a woman.
Why does it look... Oh, she has a tattoo. I was like, why does it look like she's wearing a wig over actual hair? Looks like she's kind of got like half of an undercut here. And then got a tattoo in here. But not on this side.
Yeah.
She has an interesting hairstyle, guys. Okay. I'm trying not to get too many shadows in here, but there's shadows of me. Ah! Okay, so here she is. Look at all this detail, y'all. Here's her axe. Oh, wow. Does he, Oh, man. You guys remember those birds that you used to balance on your finger? And they
Yeah, I remember those.
Oh, I used to walk around everywhere with those things.
Taking me back to the good old days.
Right?
So, this, guys, is a bearded axe. And one of the great things about bearded axes is they were made for snagging on the shield. Like this. And ripping the shield out of your opponent's hands. So I think that's really cool that they made sure to include that kind of detail. It was a very seafaring weapon. Not to say that only seafarers used it. So the first thing I'm noticing is her hand is a little tight. And I'm a little concerned about getting that axe in there. So I'm going to let Elizabeth handle that. That way if she breaks it, I can be mad at her instead of myself. There we go.
Is there a hole on top of the head? Is that where the crow is supposed to go? Raven? I forget what we decided on that. Oh, he has an extra plug underneath his tail to fit in there. It's only going to fit in one way.
Just like that. Now, unlike other Assassin's Creed ones, like the one we did recently for Odyssey, she is not removable from the base. She is firmly planted there, just like the Cassandra statue was. But she isn't really secure on there. We got a lot of wobble, so this is definitely not going to be get it down and pass it around piece. It's going to be a display piece. I really love the detail on the shield that we get. And her tattoo. And on the axe. And of course on the raven, which I have not played this yet. I tried really hard to avoid spoilers for this game. I love the Assassin's Creed franchise, and Ubisoft makes some of my favorite games. So I don't really know a whole lot. I know one of the characters' names is Ivor, and that's about all I know about this. I read an article yesterday that said the map size was 140 square kilometers. So that, if that reporting was accurate, that makes it about half the size of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which was 90 square miles, and puts this in at around 45 to 50 square miles. So it's about half the size, which is a little disappointing because we were promised a much bigger map, but I think the reporting was wrong on that. I really love this. As always, I've only gotten one collector's edition from Ubisoft that I was disappointed in, and we won't talk about that. But I am generally really impressed with the detail and the craftsmanship that goes into their collector's editions.
She has multiple textured hair ties all throughout her hair. I'm not exactly sure what she was doing in the morning to do this, but she's got like 3 in this ponytail, a couple more in here. This is half braided, this is half braided. Like, there's a ton of texture just in her hair itself. I can see texture inside the individual feathers on this raven.
Look at the back.
I mean, it almost looks like he has scales on his back, which is very strange.
They have the
like,
short,
really
broad feathers on their
it.
backs. I like the cloak, shawl, whichever you want to call this.
I mean, it looks real. It's really amazing. We've got stitching all through her pants, all through all of these items of clothing,
And
like as if they were
you
actually assembled by her.
Look here on this, you can tell where this tore and it got stitched back together.
Right? I mean, like, it looks like it was handmade by her. She's got wrinkles on her moccasins. I mean, this is intense. I don't know that her shield will come off. I don't think so. I think it's attached to her arm there, too. It's attached at her arm and at her hand.
But her hand is definitely wrapped around the haft of the shield, so...
All her belts and things in here, and belt buckles, her buckle on her shawl.
You can see the embroidery even, the embroidered details on...
It looks very Celtic.
Celtic. I'm not sure which one is the proper pronunciation of it.
I read, so I wouldn't know.
Look at that, in her mouth. They even detailed the inside of her mouth. Teeth, tongue, the groove in the tongue, the uvula.
No, the uvula is not there, guys. But they've even detailed a little bit of back molars in here.
I am really super impressed with this. From top to bottom, this is one of my favorite statues so far.
Wait, so can you get another collector's edition that's the other half of the boat? And
I
someone
don't
else?
believe
Or like a
so.
middle section and then the back half? Because actually these boats were a lot larger, right?
Yes, they were much, much longer. But
that would be so cool.
unfortunately...
It almost looks like you could just like piece a bunch of them together. That would be so epic.
That would have been a really awesome thing to do. But I feel like I would have had to buy like 3 or 4 collector's editions to do that, and that's
maybe
stacks up really quick. This was $208 American, guys, for this one. Definitely don't regret spending it. Definitely impressed.
I wish Ubisoft would make action figures.
They do.
Like that look like this?
I don't know if they're this detailed, but they do make action figures for the Assassin's Creed series. We'll have to try to find some.
By Ubisoft or?
By Ubisoft, yeah. GameStop usually carries them, so we will have to start poking around at our local GameStop some more.
Most of the bigger video game toys, if you're gonna look for something like this, I say toys, are collectibles. They're a statue, and that's kind of all they do, which is, it's nice. It's very detailed. I want to take her off and play with her, though. That's how I feel about that. But
she likes to play with anything that's a toy. If it's not a playable toy, she gets really grumpy if it takes up too much space.
Right? What are we supposed to do with that?
Well, this is going to go on the video
non-toy
games shelf.
Okay.
With our other Assassin's Creed collectibles. We've got one more detail that I just noticed on her left wrist. There is, of course, the Assassin's Blade.
Ooh, this piece is flexible.
Is it plastic or cloth?
It's plastic. Didn't it look like cloth when I moved it? No, it's just really thin plastic.
Oh, wow.
I wouldn't bend it too much because it will totally snap
I am
off,
not going to play with that, but that is awesome.
That's the only piece that really is very movable here.
Her belts are also loose around her.
The wings of the Raven do bend a little. I wouldn't bend too much on that. But the very tips of the feathers kind of
Yeah.
sprawl out like that. Alright, well, if you like what you saw today, please, please, please hit that subscribe button down in the corner. Go check out our other videos on our channel. We do have other video game toys and collectibles, as well as plenty of other toy-related content, and Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
Leave us a comment about what you look forward to if you're looking forward to playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla, what you're looking forward to the most. I am actually looking forward to exploring Vinland, which was Viking encountered North America. So I really look forward to seeing Ubisoft's take on that. I hope you all enjoyed it. Bye.